Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Joanna Quiggins, the New Jersey State Agency Manager for First American Title, and I would like to welcome you to today's first yoga session of our 10-minute At Your Desk yoga series with Grace Cairns, owner of Grace Yoga Space in Freehold, New Jersey. Grace will be providing chair and office yoga videos throughout the month of June, and I hope you have the opportunity to attend as many as possible. During today's session, you may see some familiar faces of our own team members as they are participating, as we believe it is very beneficial to take breaks in the workday, especially in our industry. Yoga has proven to be one of the most effective ways in helping employees relieve stress and become refreshed and more focused. All attendees are going to be in listen-only mode to avoid any background noise. If you are having trouble hearing the session through your computer speakers, please dial the number listed in the control panel. You will need to provide an access code or an audio PIN listed in the control panel to access the audio through your phone. You should receive an email about 24 to 48 hours after the seminar concludes that will also contain a link to the yoga session. You will then be able to view the practice at your convenience. Namaste.
Hi, my name is Grace Cairns. I've been practicing yoga for about 10 years. I've been teaching yoga for 5 years, and I now own my own yoga studio in Freehold, New Jersey called Grace Yoga Space. I'm so excited to bring yoga to First American here in Robbinsville, New Jersey. Whether you're working from home or in office, I have some amazing poses that you can do from your chair. Did you know there are some adverse effects on the body that can occur from sitting at your desk for too long? Some include low energy expenditure, compromised posture, and spine and back pain. If you'd like to eliminate these adverse effects, yoga can help you with just 10 minutes a day. So the next time you have 10 minutes to take out of your busy day, I encourage you to do the following yoga stretches. Come on guys, let's get started. Let's begin with both feet planted on the ground, hands on top of your thighs or knees, eyes closed down. Begin to shift the belly button in towards the spine. Shoulders go directly over the hips. And think about one long line of energy rooting down through the seat, all the way up through the spine and out through the crown of the head to the sky. Begin to breathe, inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the nose. Filling the belly first and then the lungs, and releasing the air out the same way. Take 5 mindful inhales and 5 mindful exhales. Let's take the palms to heart center. You can open your eyes, prayer hands. Inhale the arms all the way up to the sky. You can bring the gaze up and open the palms. Shoulders down away from the ears. Let's take the right hand down towards the chair. You can get to your arm of your chair and slowly reach over. Opening up the whole side of your body. And then take your gaze underneath your armpit and pull the shoulder blade back towards your spine. Open the heart towards the sky. Take 2 deep breaths here. You're sending the breath into the tight spaces, into the low back or the shoulders. Let's take a look down at that arm, and we're going to put both hands down to the chair, down to the arm of your chair. And take a little bit of a twist. Inhale the crown of the head towards the sky and twisting from our belly button. Inhale for 2 deep breaths. Let's reach the arms all the way back up to the sky. Bring the gaze all the way up. Lift the chin, lift the heart. Spine is long. And then the left hand comes down to the arm of the chair and reach over towards the same arm, opening up the opposite side of our body now. And bring the gaze underneath your armpit and slowly open that shoulder up so the gaze and the heart is towards the sky. One more inhale. And take a look down. Bring both hands to the arm of your chair and take a tiny twist. Crown of the head is reaching towards the sky and we're twisting from our belly button. One more deep breath. And come back through center. Finding your center, your spine is nice and long. Hands to your knees or your thighs. This is called cat and cow pose. We're going to inhale. Pull the belly through, the chest through the shoulders. Look all the way up. Open the chin, open the throat. And as you exhale, round, chin to chest. The back pulls back towards the chair. Inhale, pull the belly through. We'll take a few rounds of this. Look all the way up. Pull the chest through the shoulders. Exhale to round. Belly button towards the spine, chin to chest. 2 more rounds of this, really exaggerating. Inhale, pull the belly through. Shoulders back behind you. Exhale to round. One more time. Inhale, belly comes through. Lift the chest, lift the heart. And exhale to round. Come back through neutral spine. Spine is long. We're grounding through our root down into the chair. Take the right foot. You can use your hands if you need and cross it directly over like a figure 4. Flex your foot to protect your knee and you can push the hand down. Maybe the knee goes towards the floor. Let's bring the palms to heart center. Take 2 deep breaths here. Slowly begin to hinge at the hips. Take a tiny forward fold, attempting to reach the forearms towards the thigh or the calf. Might not get all the way. Might be really big stretch on the hip. We're sending the breath into the hip, into the tight spaces. All connected. So this will open up some low back tightness that you might have, or tightness in the hamstrings as well. Take 2 more breaths, maybe get a little further. And come back through center. And you can use the hands if you need and bring that leg right back down. And we'll take the opposite leg. Figure 4, cross it right over. Start by flexing your foot to protect your knee. Use the hands to push the knee towards the floor. Sitting up nice and tall, take the hands to heart center. 2 breaths here. And we're sending the breath into the hip. Got some tight spaces beginning to open. And then we'll slowly hinge at the hips. Take a tiny forward fold. It might be very tiny. You don't have to push too far. Huge hip opener. And for the last breath, if you can go a little bit deeper. Again, keeping the spine nice and long. This is opening up a lot of space in our low back and our hips. Beginning to sit all day. This is really nice for that. And slowly come back through center. You can release the foot back down towards the ground. Take the arms out to a T. Palms face me, fingertips are nice and wide. Squeeze the shoulder blades back towards each other. Lift the heart, 2 deep breaths. Fingertips are pulling away. We still have the belly button pulling in, so the shoulders are directly over the hips. We're eagle wrapping the arms, so there's a few different options here. You can take the elbows together and the palms together right in front of your face. This is one option. If you'd like to go even further to open the backs of the shoulders, you can take right elbow over left elbow and the backs of the hands meet. Or if you'd like to go even further, you can wrap so the palms meet. So you don't have to get that far. If just the backs of the hands meet, that's fine. You might have the right back of your shoulder opening nice and wide right now. Even if you just have the elbows together, that's great. Wherever you choose to be, let's lift the elbows up. Take 2 deep breaths, just taking a little inventory here, noticing what's opening, what's not. If it's the backs of the shoulders or if you feel it in the triceps. And slowly unravel the arms, open them back up to a T. Notice the difference. One shoulder might be way more open than the other. And breathe, inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose. And we'll bring the elbows back together. Taking the same variation you did. So if you're staying here, this is great. Fingertips to the sky. Or maybe the left elbow goes inside of the right elbow and the backs of the hands meet. Or if you're going even further, the palms. Wherever you choose to be, lift the elbows up. And again, 2 deep breaths. Inhaling through the nose, exhale through the nose. And slowly open the arms back to your T. Open the heart, fingertips pulling away from each other, open the hands. Take a circle with the wrists. In opposite direction, opposite circles. Activating our forearms here, activating the wrists. And stretch the fingertips out nice and wide, find some stillness. And let's take the hands back to the knees. You can open the feet a little bit wider. We're taking a forward fold, so if you need to get to the edge of your seat even more, you can. Begin to pull the belly button in towards the spine. Crown of the head is pulling towards the sky. And think about keeping the spine nice and long, so you don't want to round just yet. Just to begin, we're slowly hinging at our hips and taking a forward fold, reaching the belly towards the thighs. When the belly gets towards the thighs, you can reach the hands down and then you can round. Chin to chest, maybe the head comes in between the knees. 2 deep breaths here. Just again, taking inventory, noticing where the tight spaces are here, noticing where you are physically, and even where you are mentally as you take some nice deep breaths, opening the mind. Let's take a slow roll up to a halfway lift, and then all the way back up. Hands back to the knees. Plant the feet into the ground. You can even use the hands here. We're taking a nice forward fold once again, but we'll be standing instead of sitting. So if you need to use the hands on the arms of the chairs, you can, but we'll go right for it. Forward fold. You can keep the knees bent. Just lift the seat off the chair and let the hands hang heavy. Grab for opposite elbows. Again, you can keep the knees bent. The belly connects to the tops of the thighs. Head hangs heavy. Shake the head, yes. Shake the head now. Release the grip of the hands. Bend the knees. Roll all the way up to stand all the way up. Take the arms up with you. Bring the gaze to the sky. Palms touch. Down to heart.